Hi and welcome to Treasurie. Today we're going to learn how to make the window wrap. You can just make it as a rectangle wrap or sew it on the shoulder like this one and make a little poncho wrap. So let's get started learning how to make the window wrap. Now I've called it the window wrap because I feel like these little sections look like windows, and all it is double crochets. You've got some trebles and some chains. It's actually much easier than it looks, so let's learn how to make it. For our window wrap, we're going to use any worsted weight yarn. This one was actually a wool blend from Paintbox, and you'll need a 5mm crochet hook. Because it's a rectangle, I wouldn't worry about doing a gauge swatch before you start, because you can just crochet it to the correct dimensions. Start with chaining 65 or any multiple of 5. So I'm just going to do a smaller swatch to show you the pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once you've reached the 65 chains, you're going to do a row of double crochets. So you'll double crochet into the 4th chain from the hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a double crochet is yarn over, insert, yarn over and pull through. You have 3 on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. So one more together, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. So just double crochet all the way to the end of the row, and that will give you 63 stitches. That's our first double crochet row complete, and we're going to chain 3 and turn. Now that chain 3 counts as our first double crochet, and we're going to do 2 more double crochet. Now don't do it in the base of the chain, we're going to do it in the next one. Double crochet, so that's 1, and then we need 1 more. So everything is groups of 3. So there's our 3 double crochets, since the chain counts as the first one. Chain 3, skip 2, 1, 2, and in the 3rd stitch we're going to do a treble crochet. Treble is yarn over twice, insert, yarn over and pull through. We twist that around, you can see you have 4 on the hook, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. So the way we get these windows is to do up and down stitches. That's the double crochet section, and then we have the treble section here. So we need 2 more treble crochet in the next 2 stitches. So treble, yarn over twice, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2. Okay, and across, and 1 more. That's another treble. Now chain 3, and now we're back to the double crochets. Skip 2 and 3 double crochet in a row. That's 1 and 2 and 3 in the next stitch. So they're all separate stitches. It's not like doing a granny stitch where they're all in the one. They're all separate. Chain 3, and you're going to repeat that pattern across. So you'll have the trebles, 3 trebles, 3 chains, 3 doubles with a skip 2 in between, and just repeat that to the end, and you will end with double crochets. Here we go, I'm up to the final lot of double crochets in my sample, and the final double crochet is actually into the top of that turning chain. So there we go. Yours will be longer, of course, because you'll start with 65 stitches, but that's how it's looking so far. The next row is also an alternating pattern. Chain 3, turn, and that chain 3 counts as your first double crochet, and then double crochet into the next 2 stitches. It's 1 and 2, chain 3, And in top of the trebles, we're going to do a single crochet. So single crochet, that's the first one. And a single crochet, if you don't remember that, is insert, yarn over and pull through, 2 on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2. So we have 3 single crochets in a row, and that's our repeat. Chain 3, 3 double crochets, that's 2 and number 3, so just all in top of the other ones. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we have single crochets. So this is actually going to even the row out. The last row was wavy, and this is going to look a little bit straight again. So that's our singles. Chain 3, 3 doubles, that's 1, 2, 3, chain 3. Getting to the end, you'll have a little bit further than that, of course, and they're trebles, so we do singles on top of those. You can see we've got half of our window formed. Okay, up to the last one, chain 3, and these are all double crochets, so you'll do 2 double crochets just in the top of those ones, and then for the third one it's in top of the turning chain. Two and 3. Okay, let's lay all that out so you can see clearly what's going on. So this has evened out the row a little bit. And now we have our next row. Chain 3 and double crochet in the next 2 stitches after that. So you'll notice if you look along here, we always begin with double crochets. So that makes the beginning easy. So this row is actually a repeat of the one we've just done. So we've got our 3 doubles at the end, chain 3 and single crochet into the single crochets. So we're getting a little bit of a wavy look again. Chain 3 and double into the doubles. So just continue that all the way to the end. So here we are to the end of the row, and once again it's wavy. And our final row of the window is the same as this row here, where you have double crochets and trebles. So as I said, we always start with double crochets. So chain 3, 2 double crochet into the next 2. So that's our beginning. Chain 3. And we're doing trebles now, so just like we did below. So all the trebles will be into the single crochets. That's our first one, 1 and 3, chain 3. And just repeat that to the end. So doubles into doubles, trebles into the singles. And once again, as always, you will end with the 3 double crochets at the end, and the third one is into that turning chain. So here's our row completed. You can see the top has straightened out again, and we have our little windows complete. Now all we need in our series is another double crochet row. So chain 3, beginning bit's easy, just double crochet into the top of those next 2 stitches. Now we have the chain here. Remember how we skipped 2 down the bottom there? We just need 2 double crochet into that chain. So what we're doing is doing the same amount of double crochets as we started with. So next we have those trebles. We're just going to double crochet into the next 3. We have chains again, 2 double crochet into those chains. So just repeat that to the end, remembering that our final one is into the chain 3 turn. Here's my finished row, and look, we have beautiful little windows, and all you need to do now is repeat. So you've got your double and treble row, a double and single row, another double and single, double and treble, and then a whole row of double crochet all the way along. And keep going until your wrap is your desired length. Once you've made your rectangle, you can keep it as a rectangle and just throw it around your shoulders, or you can turn it into a poncho. You will have a long rectangle, around 65 inches long to make a poncho, and all you need to do is fold it in half that way, leaving at least a 12-inch or 24-inch in circumference for the neck, and then just sew up the shoulder seam. The other way to sew the edge is with a needle and thread. Normally I would use the matching yarn, but I've actually misplaced the scrap I had left from this ball, so I'm just using something that's similar. Not ideal, but sometimes you just have to make do. So a whip stitch is just over and over, so catch in just the edges of either side and then pull through. And if you pull it nice and tight, but I think it's more invisible, which I like. Okay, we're almost up to the end, and then all we have to do is fasten off. And if you'd like a little less stretch in your neck, you can add a single crochet row all the way around the neck. So here's our finished poncho. We have the nice seam, little neck, and then there's several ways that you can wear that, so I'll just show you now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for more Treasurie tutorials.